It's a goal!
Hello and welcome back to another video. This time I got the second camera on and you can see behind me all my cool toys and bits and bobs for toy shows and eventually now card shows, which is really cool. But let's have a look at the MGC returns I've just got. So this parcel here, it just turned up from MGC. I sent this on, I think they received it on the 3rd of March and today is the 17th of April. So it's about 6 weeks it takes to get here. It's a bit longer this time. I think it's about 6.5 weeks because of the bank holidays. We had 2 bank holidays this month, so it's going to take a bit of time to come here. I can't really remember what I sent to MGC. This is part of the MGC's 5 card deal, where I think, if I'm rightly saying, it's $36.99 a month, and you get to grade 5 cards. That includes the slightly larger Top Trump Subbuteo style cards as well, which is really cool. They've just opened up their tickets and pack grading as well, which is amazing. I think they're the only company in the UK or any company outside of America that does pack grading and ticket grading. I think their ticket grading thing is going to blow up soon, so I'm going to be buying tickets soon and sending them away. The price is about £22 up to £26 depending on what you're grading because of the size, I think. But generally speaking, it looks pretty cool. But anyway, I don't remember what I set up. I set a lot of these cards up with cards I just randomly pulled out of a pile and I'm like, that'll do, because I want to try and sell these cards at the card show in July at the Bristol Ashton Gate Bristol City Football Ground, the South West card show. But anyway, let's crack on and see what we got here. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So they come in these little boxes, which are really nice actually. I usually keep these boxes for myself to send parcels back in the future to other people when I sell, which is quite cool. I haven't sold much cards recently. I don't really sell cards. I'm more of a collector than actually like a reseller. But I have got to one where I'm thinking I want to upgrade some of my cards to get better grades, go up the ladder, if you will, when it comes to card collecting. So I'm actually going to send some cards up. Now my plan with these were that these are kind of low end cards that will eventually, I think, be easier to sell because they could be at a lower price. These are cards that could be like £19.99, £16.99, 18 quid sort of thing. That sort of level cards where you're just waiting for that collector to come along and go, that's the card I want, that needs to go in my collection, I piece that person. So I think, if I remember right, I'm thinking there's people like Ronaldo in here, players that are actually going to hopefully make me some money. But anyway, just a quick look, shall we? I'll stop rabbiting on. So I'm going to try and hide the grade, because with MGC at the back of the card, I've got a kind of card thing here. If it's a 10, it gets a gold card here, and then you can, when you open it up from the back, you can see if it's a 10 or not. So it kind of spoils it a bit. But so this is why I'm going to use this to cover the card. So I'm going to be as like this. That went much easier than I thought it would. So this is a matchattax card. I would say don't generally send matchattax cards to get graded unless they are there are a few that are probably worth something, like the Messi's and the Ronaldo's. Haaland cards are going quite well now, and Mbappe's are going quite well. Some of them look good. There's also like there's like this one in particular, I think, if I know what it is. I'm pretty sure I sent this off. I believe this is a Jack Grealish matchattax fire card. It's the orange one out of 49. Now I'm hoping I get a 10 on this one, but I'm not too bothered as much. Okay, so I didn't get a 10 because it's silver. Let's flip it over. Yeah. So this is number 3 out of 49. I am trying to get all of these, which is a bit of a weird thing, quest to do. So if anybody out there has any of these orange cards to sell, please give me a shout. I'm not gonna pay stupid money for them. I'll pay what's right. I mean, I'm happy to pay up a bit, but I'm not going to be paying stupid money. If you've got one of these cards in your collection and you want to make, you know, £30, I'll pay £30 for it. I'm trying to get them all. It's a bit odd, but a weird thing to do. I've got about 22 so far, and I'm trying to get them all graded by MGC as well. But yeah, these were made by, I think his name's, is it Tyson Beck or Tyler Beck? I was getting confused. I think it's Tyson Beck. Just an artist. They came out, I think you got them free when you subscribe to multi-packs off online, and you would get a number card. There's orange ones, there's green ones, there's dark blue. There's even red ones, which are really hard to find. They're like out of 10. I've never seen them for sale, only in China. There's also 101, which is currently on eBay at the moment, overpriced, I think, in my opinion, but they'll probably take a deal on it, I imagine. Anyway, this got a 9. Perfect. Everyone so far I've got has got a 9. So that's really cool. Yeah, this is straight from my PC. I will show off this card and the other cards on my Instagram page. If you go to my Instagram page, which is sportscards88, and you go to like the bit where you can actually see collections, and you should be able to see they have like photographs, and yeah, there's this like collection section now where you can actually put in your own make your own folders of pictures and stuff, which is really cool. So I have all the Jack Grealish ones in there. I also have like my Ian Wright ones and my David Beckhams, my Pele's, that sort of stuff. Really, it's really cool feature. I don't know why more people don't do it actually. Okay, yeah, MGC packaged really well. Between other companies, not big companies, but smaller companies like Pokemon style companies that have just sent these in like bags. It's incredible how people cannot understand. But yeah, I like this Jack. Jack Grealish is one of those people, I don't know, and I'm just riffing now, but it's one of those people that I like. I buy him not because he is amazing footballer. I think he's good footballer. I think he's good. I think he's definitely a Premier League deserving footballer. I just think he's a bit of a character. And I think characters are all stay around characters. People love them. Anyway, let's get on to the next ones. These might be more matchattax cards. Maybe I'm just going a bit stupid or something. But I'm thinking if I was at a card show and somebody came up to me and was like, I want to buy a card for my son, he likes this player or he likes this team, and they don't want to spend 500 quid, then this is the thing they could buy. And kids know matchattax. Dortmund player, this is going to be, I want to say, who is it? Is it what's his face? Well, it's definitely not gold. Is it Jude Bellingham? Yes, it is. So this is a Jude Bellingham Stars of 21. I think it's like an early-ish card. I don't think it's a rookie. I think it's rookies from the year before. But it's like a second-year card. I thought it looked nice. It didn't get a 10. It got the 9. Cool. Still looks nice. I think it's still a nice card. Reason why I didn't get a 10, maybe a little bit of surface damage, maybe. The one thing I want to know from graders is, and there you go, top corner is a bit damaged, isn't it? It's really small damage though. Usually it'd be something else as well which drops it to a 9. A small bit of damage is usually okay. It might be like a scratch on the card or something. But yeah, I thought it looks quite cool. It shines. People love things that shines on there. Like people like magpies. So yeah, somebody wants you better than I could put them on my store for 16 quid and somebody would probably pay it. We've got another matchattax card. It's mad me saying don't grade matchattax, guys, but because they're actually, I'm just going completely against my thing. I know who this is. This is the Celtic player. This is the guy who is I'm gonna be really probably a bit rude now. Is he Japanese? Did it get the gold? It didn't. Yeah, this is it Kyogo Furuhashi? I don't know much about this player, to be honest. I basically threw it in because I was thinking maybe somebody will buy it because I don't know if he's got many rookies at all. I just thought it looked quite a cool card. It's out of this. Is it called Out of This World card or? Yeah, let's see what it got. It got the 9. It's a mega value card. That's what it's called. I just thought it looked pretty cool. I like inserts in these sort of company cards. I think they're quite nice. And actually, I'm somebody who doesn't think matchattax is a bad thing to buy if you're buying cheap. And because yes, it's kind of mass produced in the UK. It's not really mass produced around the world, so it's very UK limited. There are lots obviously made. You can pick them up these local corner shops, but we don't have much card product in the UK. Kids can't go into shops and buy up prison packs. they can't buy up mosaic packs. I mean, they can't buy up Panini Select, whatever it is. The only thing they can get is matchattax, Panini Adrenalyn, and if they're really lucky and they get to Smith's Toys, they can pick up these score cards. And so to me, there's a bit of nostalgia in some of these cards. I don't necessarily think they're a bad thing. This card is really cool. Why did it get a 9? It's probably centering, and maybe it's like a print line going down here. But do you know what? It's a black card as well. Black border cards are a nightmare to keep in perfect condition. Even if you put them in a folder, they can sometimes get scratched when they moved. So in some ways, this 9 might become something more valuable in the future. I don't expect to make much money out of it. I'm not trying to make money. I'm not trying to become a millionaire out of it. I'm just kind of turn things over already, and also offer lots of different types of product on my stall. Right, last 2 cards to go. I'm trying to look at this without actually looking at it, if you know what I mean. It's annoying that MGC do the gold label on the back. I know people are fans of MGC, and I am as well, but that annoying label at the back really kind of ruins that kind of like fun bit of actually showing off a card. Right, so this is a Panini, I think it's Panini Adrenalyn, or just I think, yeah, Panini Adrenalyn. This is a World Cup card. Silver again, no gold. So who is it? It's old Neymar Jr. I just thought this was a really cool card. It's World Cup. Probably Neymar's last World Cup, isn't it? I think. It looks really cool as a card. I can't imagine why this would have got lower than a 10, as I thought it was perfect. But it got a 7. Wow, wow, wow. Why did I get a 7? The top right corner is a bit ever so slightly off. Why did that get a 7? I suppose that top corner there, innit? That's what it was about. But 7? Right, just after having a major coughing fit, I can't believe this is a 7. I thought maybe a 9, easily maybe a 10. But you know what? This will go on my stand. It'll be £5 or something. It'll be cheap. Some kid's gonna come along and go, I love Neymar, I want this in my collection, and hopefully it's gonna make their day. Now, will this last card make my day? I don't know. It is. It's very much a cheap card, MGC Return, actually. Oop, I could get that away. Yes, so tricky. So tricky. This one's not going to get a 9 or a 10, I can tell you that, because the bottom's a bit scruffy. So this is I think a Ronaldo. Yep, legend Cristiano Ronaldo. And what do we get? I think this is going to come back like a 6. It's a 5. Blimey. These cards must be really hard to grade. These are all pack pulled by myself. Straight into top loaders, straight into like protective sleeves, which I always recommend. But that, I thought that would be much better. That corner is a bit ropey. I don't want to say it got damaged in transit or at MGC. I think it's probably what it was. But a 5. I thought, yeah, maybe the centering's off as well. You never know. And this is a print line, guys. It's one of the things where I don't know how people deal with print lines when it comes to companies. Do they just grade it as like a instantly drops a grade, or do they keep it in there and be like, well, it's part of the design or it's part of the process? I do not know. But a 5 for Ronaldo, blimey. The man deserves a 6 just out of respect. We all know he's true good, don't we? But guys, that's the fun thing about grading is, you know, you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of, you can be spot on with your cards, you can be whatever, and they just don't come back what you want. I think with Panini Adrenalyn in particular, over, if you look at tops, for example, these 3 tops cards all come back 9s. I imagine they're cheaply made, and Panini Adrenalyn to me are the worst out of the 3. They're really thin paper, like it feels like you can just mush it up your hands. So to get to get 5. Still, I like this card. It's a nice card. It's Ronaldo's. I want to say it's his last World Cup, but we never know with Ronaldo. He might come back and demand that he plays 10 minutes of a game or something just so we can get the records. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm very happy with the Jack Grealish at the 9. I think the Kyogo, I think it's pronounced Kyogo Furuhashi. I think people might see that and go, oh, that's cheap. That's a good player. Maybe. And I don't think you see many Celtic cards graded. Jude Bellingham, do you know what? I just going to put him on the store and I'll see what happens. I like, I'm bullish on Jude like most people are. But this is a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It means it means is this will go into my collection, and it's a 9, which I'm happy with. That's fine. It helps me towards my goal of trying to get all of those. If you have any, contact me. These two will be like, I don't know, 15, 16 quid on my stall each, and then these will be like a £5 each. Yeah. So it's not that bad, is it, I suppose? I'm hoping there's kids there. I'm hoping some kids come along like, oh, mum, dad, buy me a Ronaldo, buy me a Neymar, and then they can afford it. That's the one thing about card shows, guys. My stall, and I'm planning it in my head all the time, I want it to be affordable stuff. I want it to be, I want it to be stuff which is cool, but I want it to be affordable as well, which is really annoying. Because it can be a bit tricky to find stuff that's affordable, that is actually good quality. But yeah, I'm not going to be the person, but I think we get some stalls, you get like people with like, especially with F1 cards, they're like, oh, this is every single one here is like £1,000 to £2,000. You're thinking, that's great, but who has £1,000 to spend on one card? 90% of people in these card shows won't be bringing that type of money. Most people will probably be bringing 60, 70 quid, maybe 100 quid if they're lucky, maybe 150, maybe 200 if they're a bit more serious a collector. So I think every cloud, I think, has a silver lining, I suppose, and I hope that's how it works. These cost on average like £8 to grade because of the deal. So it's not like I'm losing out on mega money. I will just try and get as much money as I can back on those two. I think that would be like a £5, and then Neymar will be like 7 quid. Yeah, it'd be dead simple. But cool. So guys, that's it. I'm hoping to. I've got another 5 loads of cards set up to get graded. Currently getting graded with MGC. Then I would say higher quality cards. Most of them are, I think it's 4 autos and a vintage sticker from 1989 or 1990. So that'd be quite fun to see. Somebody you don't really see as many graded cards or stickers with. So that's gonna be fun when it comes back. With all MGC stuff, it's taking about 6 to 7 weeks at the moment. I think they're it must be true that they're just the amount of cards they're grading is just going up and up and up and up, which is good for them. I think it's nice to have a UK company. I wish they could. I'm hoping to take the next level and expand a bit more so that those times can come down a bit. Because it'd be great if you can literally send the card to get graded and get it back within a month, and you're just constantly paying every month. That'd be amazing, I think. An expectable kind of level of realism, really. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this card show, guys. It's in July. It's in the Bristol Ashton Gate Football Stadium. It's not too far from Parsons Street train station. If anybody's going into centre, if you're going by train, go to Parsons Street and get off and walk. It take you about a quarter of an hour to walk there from Parsons Street. I wouldn't recommend going to Bristol Temple Meads unless you're happy to get a taxi or you're happy to walk like half an hour or so, because the stadium's not so close to Temple Meads. Unless you've been there before and you know it, it's fine. But Bristol's really cool. The docks is not far from the stadium, so you can have a really cool day out, really cool night out. I hope there's going to be a trade night because I'd love to turn up to one of those. But yeah, let me try and find you. I'm going to kind of show you something else as well. I'm going to show you what I'm going to hopefully. I say this every time, but always kind of like get back on myself. This is some of the cards that I'm hoping to send up to SGC. So let me take these MGC cards away. I'm sorry if I'm rambling, guys. I just like chatting cards, and I have very little people to chat with, so I just chat with myself. But yeah, this is a random pile of cards I'm going to send up to FGC. I think can't afford to send them all away at once because 5 cards is like 100. £8 plus the postage is like £7 there, £7 back, plus you've got to pay insurance, which could be a couple of quid. And then, yeah, so anyway, a really cool Jude Bellingham. I don't know what this is. This is Topps Champions League. I don't know what card it is. It's like Spring Speckle or something. But that's possibly one I'm going to send up. I will eventually send this one up. I'll put it in my next order. This is a Alex Tellus Topps Now card. This was sent to me by Topps. I was like blown away when I received it. It's 8 out of 10, which is really cool. The ones out of 49 sell for like £150. It's unbelievable. Women's soccer, guys, if you're not into it, or you're thinking about get into it now, because I reckon the prices are going massive on some of these big cards. But yeah, that was sent to me, so that's probably going to have to go up to SGC. This is a Leo Williamson's rookie card. It's technically not a rookie card. There's actually others out there, but I'll leave it to you to find them, because I'm also tracking them down at the moment. I've got a few, and I'll show them off in future videos. But yeah, this is like a green out of 99. These are quite hard to find, the colour ones. They come up for sale on eBay. They're mainly in the States, and they're asking hundreds of pounds. Guys, yeah, I have a bit of a throat infection right now, so I don't know why I'm even talking. Really, I should be quiet. This is a Bobby Moore card from, I think it's 68 or 69, maybe 69. It's just really nice. It's got a bit of a speckle there, which I'm going to see if I can try and remove. But apart from that, it's all right. It's got a bit of yellowing down the side. I think this might come back maybe if it didn't have the yellowing and that speck. I think just a body, and it's a bit more centered. This would be like a 7 or 8 easily. Because of that, I think it's gonna come back like a 4. But still, I struggled to find these in high grade. They just don't come up. So that'll be going up. I always got sending Ian Wright up. I'm not sure if I'm gonna send this one up or not. I might send up another card instead. But yeah, it's a sticker of Ian Wright from the Panini 1998, I think, World Cup, or maybe 96. I think it's 98. They're not allowed to wear the kits. They have to put this weird like jersey of themselves. And I think some of them are photoshopped. And then we have David Beckham's LCD. This is his true rookie. The one with him holding his hands up with the Wimbledon goal is not his rookie. People think it is and spend silly money on it, but it's a nice card. I get it. It's also quite it's a first Topps card, so it's quite worth it. It's a bit like the Mickey Mantle situation. In American baseball, 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle's worth a lot of money. It's millions. 10s at PSA or 10s at SGC. I think the last one at SGC was 9.5, and it sold for $12 million, which is crazy. But but that was not even his rookie card. The rookie card's from the year before. It's a Bowman card from 51. So this is the same situation again. They're both from the same year, but technically this is the first one that came out, and yeah, this is the one you should be going for. But really hard to get in high grade. Really, really hard. I've been trying to get one in high grade for ages, but people are just asking silly money for them. They're asking, but it's not selling. This Ronaldo sticker, I have absolutely no idea where I got it from. It's off center, but it's not too bad, and it's quite a nice sticker. But it's early sticker as well. So it's Panini 2007, so it's probably like a third-year card for Ronaldo when he was in his Manchester United days. So yeah, that'll go up. Is it John Lomo, a famous All Blacks rugby player. This is from 1999. It's quite a hard sticker to find. It's got an annoying crease at the side of it, like a printing crease, which means it's probably going to come back like a 4 if at the most. So I think it'd probably come back 3 or 4, but still, I don't think there's any ever been graded. And that's a legend of the game, supposedly. I don't know much about rugby, to be honest, but yeah. Vinicius Jr. This is out of 250, so not a massively expensive card because it's obviously so high up, but still it's a nice card, and I think I could probably get too good on it. This awesome Bobby Charlton card, I think this is from 59 or 60. This is a Master Vending Company card. He has a Master Vending Company rookie card from the same, from 58 or 59. This card with some absolute legends of the game: Alan Ball, Roger Hunt, and Bobby Charlton again. This is a really nice condition. There's a few of these up on eBay. That corner's a bit dinged, but apart from that, it's not bad. Apart from the bit of foxing at the top, these come up on eBay quite a lot. They're not mega rare, but they're always in poor condition, and so I just like that card. This is a really cool sticker from, I think it's from Italy, or maybe Germany actually. There's Verlag, I think that's Germany at Frankfurt. Dennis Law and Bobby Moore, 2 legends of the game. West Ham kit, and there's like the Man United blue kit. Yeah, sticker looks like it's got printing problems on the back. I don't know if that's going to affect it or not. And then we have a Johnny Wilkinson sticker. This is like his rookie sticker. These are weird because when I pulled this, I was like, oh, that must be an early sticker of his. Googled it, and yeah, it's like his earliest sticker, I think. I don't think there's any more, but they're really badly off center. They're quite hard to find. The whole list of players has never, from what I can tell, ever been written down on the internet. I can't find anywhere which lists them all. I have numbers with numbers, but not players. So that'll probably go up. And then we got a really cool Bobby Charlton. I showed these off the other day, I think. Valida, 68, 69. Not expecting big on it, but you know, vintage Bobby Charlton is for my PC, so that'd be cool. Menu for this guy, Billy Meredith, Man United and Man City player. This is from 1922 or something. I think it's called Sports Championship. Yeah, it's got a bit of like paper loss there, which is really annoying. But yeah, that come back maybe like a 1.5 or something, which is annoying because it's actually not the worst quality card you can. It's also quite hard to find Billy Meredith's. This really cool Alex Ferguson, but it's off center, but still it looks nice. Got some bit of fading going on there, I think. And that's that. That's a random card. And there you go, another card for you. The last one is a Liam Williamson rookie card. Topps Chrome. It's cool. It's probably going to go up and hopefully get a 10 if I'm lucky, and that goes to my collection. Guys, that's me rambling on for like 25 minutes now. I hope you enjoyed the MGC cards. My favourite card is definitely Jack Grealish, but I'm actually kind of liking the Ronaldo. I think it looks nice. But yeah, the Jack Grealish is going to go in the collection as part of my little plan. So thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, it means a lot to me when you like and subscribe, so please hit those buttons down below. Stay safe, and most importantly, happy hunting.